The people that their names appear in those 28 pages come from the Middle East. There are a lot of allegations that Saudi Arabia funded the 9/11 attacks. And as we've seen, Congress try to get through legislation here. They're trying to release the documents as well as allow the 9/11 families to get some sort of financial treatment for the what happened in 9/11.
Right.
That's basically what this is about. And the families are saying, look, we watch what's going on in Guantanamo. We're not getting justice. Maybe this is the way to get justice. And then when you look at the 28 pages that were withheld under President George W. Bush, then we also have the second president here, Obama, continuing to hold these 28 pages. It just we all wonder what's really in those pages, and will that really disrupt the Middle East?
Going to the 9/11 families, do they have a right to financial settlement?
Well, I mean, we've seen it in the past. We've seen the families of the Lockerbie bombing, the airplane that went down, get money out. We recently saw the Iranians had to come up with some terrorist money for Americans that were killed in some bombings. I think that when you look at this type of scenario, certainly Americans, we see 9/11, if this was funded by high-ranking members of another country like Saudi Arabia, that's something that we, the voters, should actually have access to. So when we're looking at if we should be going to war for the Middle East and who we should be backing, who we should be giving high-tech weaponry, as you reported a little while ago, we're fighting ISIS. Should we be giving Saudi Arabia high-tech weaponry if they were the ones that helped fund one of the greatest terrorist attacks on this country? So these are questions that I think the American people actually have a right to know. I think that everybody's responsible and mature enough to know, and I think that there's just some names that might cause embarrassment. And again, they throw national security out there when it maybe is not necessarily national security, but it might embarrass a few individual families who actually contributed to this. And I will make this one final point. This story's kind of come up again because there was a report that came out by a news reporter on the 28 pages that a cable that was released showed that a document came through the Saudi embassy in Los Angeles. So that brought this all up, and that's of course where we have the two hijackers that train and lived here in San Diego. So that's all worth questioning, and we're going to look like we're going to rehash all of that.
All right, Kimberly, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We'll see you back next week.